Hi, everyone. I'm Elisa Bonnin. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a light-skinned, mixed Filipino white person with brown hair, wearing glasses and headphones, and my background is blurred. I'll be reading from Dauntless, my debut YA fantasy novel, which was released 2 days ago and is available now. She didn't know how long she stood there until she saw the light. Hours, maybe, minutes. But when she saw it, she stirred, looking more closely. It was faint, a glimmer in the darkness, but it was bright enough to catch her eye. It winked out almost instantly, making her think she had imagined it. And then she saw it again. It took her a moment to understand what she was seeing. The light was moving through the trees in the world below. It didn't have the flickering quality of a torch or the steady orange glow of lantern light. There was something cold about it, something eerie. It was strange, and her time in the settlement had given her little taste for strangeness. The light gleamed through the trees once more before disappearing beneath the cover of branches. It reappeared again a moment later, slightly ahead of its original position. Sari frowned in frustration. Her fingers itched to reach for a weapon, and she thought about running back to Eshai's apartment for her bow. But no, there was no time. The light was still moving. If she left now, she doubted she would find it again. Making her decision, Sari squinted at the light, fixing its position in her memory. Then she ran back along the branch. On the outermost branches, there were ladders everywhere, and it didn't take her long to find one. She scrambled down it quickly enough to turn the palms of her hands raw and tender. Above her, the great expanse of the city spread out, but on the forest floor, she was alone. Even in the heart of the known world, even so close to the city of valor, people still felt awed about being on the ground at night. Sari felt a rush of fear, but her travels from Elia to the settlement and then to Vithaya had steadied her. She gave the ladder one last look, making sure she remembered its placement, then ran off after the light. The rainforest was quiet, the only sound the chittering of nocturnal insects and far-off animal calls. She made her way along a well-worn track that led to the city's fields, moving slowly. She tried her best to stay quiet, not wanting to draw attention to herself or to scare the light away. She didn't see the light again for some time, long enough that she wondered if she had dreamed it. Just as she was about to give up and head back to the city, she saw something glittering ahead. Now that she was on the same level as the light, she could see it more clearly. It was a steady, cold light, white tinged with blue. She had never seen anything like it before, and the sight rooted her in place. A ghost? No, of course not. Ghosts were tales for children. Ithim would laugh if he had heard she even thought that. There had to be some other explanation, something rational. Sari crept forward, trying to make as little noise as possible as she edged towards the light source. It had stopped moving. As Sari drew closer, she realized why.